Mr. Jeff, you have several houses, single family, and that's how you started, right?
Yep.
With that desire of freedom. And since your early days, uh, how was it to buy your first rental property,
Yeah,
man?
no, absolutely. Great question. So read a lot of books, lots and lots of books. Was definitely motivated. Had never, you never know how to do anything until you do it. You
Right.
know what I mean? And so we were, as a, Carrie and I'm very aggressive. She's more conservative. And so she was very leery about doing rentals and being rental properties and property owners and all these kinds of things. And gosh, what happens if they don't pay, et cetera, et cetera. And so we found a great mentor, Art Russo in Columbus, Ohio. Art had over 100 properties and been doing it for years and years and years. And he's also a very successful realtor. And so anyway, he was our first real estate mentor and helped us out. And he was like, look, I got the perfect house for you. We just recently remodeled it. And we had a tenant move in who got relocated due to one of the tropical storms, and FEMA is making the payment. So the government it's coming in. The payment will be here guaranteed. You don't have to worry about collections, et
That
cetera, et
was
cetera, et
in
cetera.
Ohio.
That was in Ohio. Yeah.
Is that Ohio landlord friendly
You know,
state?
I don't know
Columbus,
as it
yeah,
compares
Ohio.
to. I think so.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Columbus, kind of Columbus, Ohio. It is a landlord friendly state.
Yeah.
So I'm
So
gonna would assume the whole state is the state, right? So
yeah.
yeah.
So we still have that same property.
You still have
We
it?
still
How
have
many
it. Yeah.
years later? Or
Uh, 17, 17 years.
wow.
Yeah. So we've had we
Same
moved down
tenant?
here.
No. No, same
Lots of
tenant.
different tenants.
Okay.
But we moved down here in 2009. And so everybody knows what happens to housing values in 2009.
Yeah.
And so we had a couple of single families and, we're like, gosh, what do we do? Would we sell them, not sell them? I'm like, I'm not selling them at a giant loss. Like, screw that. So it's like, look,
Got that.
we're fine because we're cash flow positive. The tenants will continue to make payments. The balance will continue to come down. And we're fine as long as we don't panic, right? Let's just like keep on keeping on. And then we'll know as the further you go, the further you can see,
Yeah.
right?
So the house was trade investment property.
Yep.
Wasn't like it was yours and a lot of people start in different ways. Like some people, oh, this is my residence. I moved out, put tenants on. This was legitimate investment property
Yeah.
with even had tenants on.
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
And you get finance or put that on it. Or,
Yeah. So we got, interestingly enough, on that one at the time, and they were doing the 90-10. So we did a 90% first mortgage and then a 10% second. So we bought it with no money out of our pockets. And again, this is one of those things you hear about different stories and those kinds of things, but we really didn't even know that we could do that until we just started down that trail, and they offered that. And then we bought our second property was similar as a short sale, but we had a line of credit. We had to put some kind of percent down, but we took it from the line of credit,
Yeah.
and then got a mortgage on it. We saw that property too. Yeah, and essentially bought both of them with no money out of our pocket, and we've had them now for 17 years.
Waking up to success, now we're getting it started. This is the real grind. Everything you've been wanting, building an empire, no question. Talking about real estate, investing, making the millions, no stopping. While we sip on gourmet coffee, the real grind. This is the real grind. Let's go.